As of late, you've been seeing a lot of guys just tie the knot all of a sudden. The last person I think we saw do it was Lil Durk. When Lil Durk decided to tie the knot with India and settle down, I think in his mind he kind of knew the walls was closing in. So you got people who looking at T Grizzly when he got married 2 years ago. That was like the dead giveaway. He knew something was about to happen. Like him getting married in a short period of time like that just spelled trouble to people who looking at this on the internet or people who familiar with the situation and just running with this conspiracy of him having to do something with his auntie getting killed because of a weird relationship that they had and her being pregnant. Honestly, I feel like T Grizzly might not have anything to do with his auntie getting murdered in a weird way, but the reason why his reaction or when he talk about this, the reason why his mannerisms are so off or so uncomfortable because it's a real street situation going on. Who's to say that this guy that shot and killed T Grizzly auntie just jumped out the window on his own? I saw a dude today, Truth Teller TV. He made mention of how once this murder happened, a lot of guys from Chicago who was tied to this dude that's supposed to have been killed T Grizzly's auntie, they started cutting them off. Like you started seeing people from Chicago, posting online that, he can't come around, he ain't from here no more and stuff. So that kind of made me feel like if that was the response after the situation happened, like months after, a year or so after, then T Grizzly probably didn't have nothing to do with this in a weird way. It might have been a street situation gone wrong. And this dude just jumped out the window. Let's just say, give an example. What if T Grizzly team of people, his entourage, might have been into a little disagreement behind the scenes with OTF and 600 at the time, or the guys tied to 600, tied to Lil Durk or whoever, and didn't nobody know about it. Next thing you know, it escalate the night of the studio session because if you listen to the interview, T Grizzly explains in his interview that he had just left a studio session.
Yeah, so we was at the studio with Guapo and Jay Swan or whatever. And
So something could have happened when he left the studio session where he was in tour with these guys and they had to drop on him, or this dude had to drop on him, or some happened days prior to that leading up to the situation. But to just say that this man